Hello, fellow students and professors. My name is Honey Collins, and today I will discuss the topics I have ready for the last research project. And for the second book, I've chosen Market Women, Black Entrepreneurs, Past, Present, and Future by Cheryl Smith. It mostly talks about the history of slavery in America. What's interesting about it is that African women were very artistic and crafty, and that's mainly because their ancestors taught them a lot of things and skills that they were able to use when they became slaves in America. And another surprising fact that I didn't know before is the history of African women, especially African queen. The ancient queens and pharaohs dressed up with men's clothing and the long beards to show their leadership and their power. They had to wear the beard and the men's clothing. But when they become parents and wives, all of these sheds are removed. So it's more of like showing that you don't have that power anymore when you become a woman. It's like if you're dressed up as a man, or like inequalities between men and women. And the other thing that's interesting is that it talks about how Black women worked so hard for as a slave for white people, but they worked doubled, and some white owners let them do that to make more money, and so the black women who worked more and made more money were able to buy their freedom. So they were able to be set free after they made enough money to buy themselves. After that, Black women became successful and created their own businesses, and they became good entrepreneurs. And there's even a Black woman was the first bank owner, and they also started businesses wherein a Black woman started a business about hair products, which was really good. Black people, even after they were freed, they started their own community wherein they have their own businesses, and in that community, they encourage Black people to only buy products from Black businesses. However, these didn't really quite work well because a lot of Black people wanted to buy like first class products, like good products that were mostly just sold by white business owners. But the other thing is that when they wanted all the Black people to buy products from these only the Black businesses, those who choose not to do that, their businesses were like, no one goes there. They make sure that no one goes to those businesses who doesn't participate or who doesn't agree with what everyone else wants. The other historical part of the book that was very interesting is the prostitution in the 1850s. Prostitution, sex, and pornography was a business that was booming at that time. So everyone wanted to start their business, like a saloon, to make more money. Women thought that by starting this business, they're able to be able to take control of their bodies and how the use of them is done. So they're able to, say that, yeah, I will do this. I'm able to decide what people can do with my body, but at the same time, they're making a lot of money too. And they were able to transform themselves from victims to survivors. And for my research paper, because of this broad topic, I mean, it has a lot of topics in this book. It has all kinds of potential topics because it talks more of the historical part of women entrepreneurship, and just women itself, Black African women. Um, I wanted to talk more about what it is now in the present time in the 20th century, how women are treated, how employment is doing for people of color, and what are the things they suffer at work. So mainly my research paper will focus on how women, or specifically Black women, are represented in media, unemployment numbers for African American women, the other things that African American women suffers in a workplace, like microaggression, discrimination, stress, the wage inequality, and the struggle to gain more leadership position in businesses or at work. It is proven that the study shows that a lot of African women, or more of the Black women, are getting promoted in private sectors other than public sectors. So this will be discussed, as well as the stress that Black women suffers, or Black women tend to get at workplace, and how they are able to cope with that. Yeah, that's it. I'm looking forward to finishing this paper, and hopefully it'll be good. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.